Total War Saga Troy, ladies and gentlemen. Somewhat unexpected title, a part of the Saga games, which are kind of halfway between a full game and a kind of an expansion. Troy comes following Warhammer 2 game and is primarily built, as far as I can tell, on the Warhammer 2 engine. But yeah, we don't go into too many details. Let's start with the game, and I will be telling you the backstory of both the Troy and the Total War series games as we move on. So, as someone who has been playing Total War games since the first Shogun title, and that was, God, in 1997 or 8, so it's like more than 20 years of Total War behind me, and I love those games. So I am not particularly thrilled by Troy because I don't see it as a full-blown standalone game, but it just might be good enough to have fun. So let's get into this, shall we? So this is how shall we start? Guide me, this is my first time playing Total War, show me the ropes, don't inform me, I know my own campaigns of battle, just tell me about the new features. I would like to learn about the new features. So, alright, this is already a little bit peculiar because you have to move the mouse left and right and choose one of these 4 factions. No. Yeah. So we have Achilles, Warlord of the Myrmidons. And everybody knows Achilles. We have Agamemnon, King of Mycenae. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this properly in English, but I'm hoping so. Odysseus. Odysseus. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce his name properly. But he was my favorite in all of Greek mythology, which I've read when I was 7 or something. And this guy I did not like at all, Menelaus. I'll tell you why, but this was my favorite. This guy was fairly neutral, and Achilles, he was an asshole. He was a hero, but he was an asshole. So there are things about that that can be, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it in case you haven't read Iliad and Odyssey and all the Greek mythology. Achilles is an acquired taste, and he's not as beautiful as one might think. But for the starting, I just don't know what to take for the start. I don't like to play with him. Definitely don't want to play with him. This might be a little bit too hard. The game is pushing me. Wait, can we switch? Can we switch to Trojans? Oh yes, we can. So, I always loved Hector. He was a great guy. He was a prince of Troy, so to speak. He was awesome. Orlando Bloom, not so much, but he is not half as bad as the history kind of portrayed him as the woman stealer. And yes, I love this guy. The legend goes that he is the heir of Rome. So, and we have the Sarpedon. I can't even recall this fella. But you know what? We're gonna be playing as the Neans, as the Greeks, and let's go as Agamemnon and see how this works.
Only the strongest survive.
Yeah, okay, I can play with this guy. Victory conditions, campaign. We'll leave everything at normal for the time being. This is the first time we're playing. So, King of Men, appoint heroes to court positions, appoint heroes to receive bonuses. Being in a court increases a hero's motivation. The lion's share, entire force of other factions to become entice or force other factions to become your vassals. Vassals obey you and you will give you resources as tribute each turn, and vassals can be extorted to give more tribute but will grow to hate you as a result. Alright, so cannot recruit different heroes, yada yada yada, and so I think we can actually switch between victory conditions between Homeric victory and total victory. But basically, Homeric is the story. So we have Hector of Troy, Paris of Troy, and Troy. These factions. I don't know why they're different factions. I mean, well, they're all heroes of the same city, but yeah. And hold the following settlement, Troy. So we have to get our hands on Troy. Let's go and play as the story intends us to play. And let's see, maybe there's some neat intro. Oh, there we go.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
Oh, you are a plaything of gods.
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you.
Brother, I can fight! Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Alright, so what happened here? Basically a short story beforehand. Paris, who is one of the princes of Troy, was on a trip to the Greeks, visiting them, and...
wide-ruling Agamemnon. There is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
War.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
Okay, you don't
Fear
have to
not,
push
noble
it that
cousins.
much.
I stand with you.
This is a grave insult to Golden Mycenae. Enlist the other Achaean kings. The folly of Paris may convince them to support the forging of a great Achaean empire.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
Your brother Menelaus will be relying on your full support in this great endeavor.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Propaganda.
Secure your power at home before embarking on overseas initiatives. The warriors of Tiryns wage war on your allies and vassals at Troezen. They dare to challenge your fame and power. Continue your expansion, while ensuring the Trojans pay for their insult to you and your brother.
There's so much to unpack here. So, Mycenae, how they play. Let's click this guy off. Agamemnon controls his state with the prudence of a good administrator. The heroes at his disposal can be assigned to government posts to aid the king and his subjects. Agamemnon can make other factions his vassals. Once under his rule, a faction must pay regular tribute to the great king and comply to any sudden resource demands he might have. Overexploited vassals might become unruly. Alright.
The enemy sends their warriors against you to ravage your lands and sack your cities, but perhaps they underestimate your strength. March out, engage them in battle, and put them to flight.
Alright, so we shall do that. These are the missions. Issued, defeat the enemy, and we're going to get food plus 250 and bronze plus 80. So let's see, we have food as a basic resource. Wood, stone, bronze, and gold. Well, that's cool. So here, I don't know what to say about. Oh, let me just check what the graphic settings are. Alright, we'll leave it like this. This looks good. But, oh, resume game. So what we have here, we have objectives, we have royal decrees. So royal decrees, choose a decree to issue. Once issued, its effects are permanent. The higher your administration efficiency rating, the quicker your issue decrees. You can queue several subsequent decrees. Be mindful some royal decrees cost resources to unlock. Alright. So, okay, take go away. So we can, this is one of them, plus food, plus bronze, treasure haul plus gold. What do we go for? I would say food is always the number one. 7 turns, but this is immediate, right? This takes 7 turns. This is immediate. And what's this? Oh, roll timber. Alright. Let's go with roll stone then. Can we? Or do we already have this? Alright, we already have this. It's a little bit stupid of me. Haha, don't. Anyway, we have treasure hole. So what do we have? Food. Let's go with the food. It's gonna take 7 turns. Alright, let's get out of here. So, yeah, let's see. WASD, that helps. What we have here.
I cannot oblige.
Enemy army. We cannot see this. There are like 6 units, and we have 7
King
units here. So I
Agamemnon.
guess we can just attack them right away. In all of these campaigns, at least recently, as far as the Warhammer goes, you have a scripted battles at the beginning that you have to do. You don't have to do them, but it's kind of expected of you. This should be an easy win. But as far as this story goes, let's zoom out a little bit. That's a nice, beautiful map. Let's see. Can we move around the map? Yes, we can. Alright, this is looking good. So, so far, I like the looks of it. It's obviously Warhammer 2 UI that's been overworked. But I mean, yeah, okay, duh. Reinventing hot water. Let's see how this looks. All of this. This is beautiful, actually. Yes, and I like the music so far. It's quite gentle and calm in the background. It's the atmosphere. I've just noticed it. This is great. Well, let's see. We have a.
I cannot do that.
You cannot do what? Why?
I'll have to refuse.
Why are you
That's beyond me.
giving off any sounds since you're an enemy? That's weird. But alright.
You ask too much.
Only your own units should be replying to
conflict.
you. But, okay, just one thing before we start. The war on Troy was a political and trade-driven decision. It had nothing to do with the kidnapping of Helena, which was touted as the most beautiful woman that was alive in that time, as far as my Greek mythology serves me well. The thing is, they would constantly grab and kidnap each other, women. You know, just it just happened. You know, nobody really cared much about it. It sounds weird, but that's how it went. Nobody would go, we're going to go in a war over a woman. No, they wanted Troy. They wanted Troy down. They wanted to dominate. What is this? This is Aegean Sea, right? I think so. And Troy is supposed to be here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Schliemann found Troy here, the German archaeologist. But it should be here somewhere. And, yeah, so basically, Paris, the Prince of Troy, I apologize if I'm boring you too much, but Paris, the Prince of Troy, came to the Greek lands to trade and just, you know, like, I don't know, hang out, do something. He saw Helena and fell in love with her. And also here in this part we have the entry of gods in Aphrodites, or Venus in the Roman version. She is the goddess of love, and she promised a long time ago to Paris that she will grant him the most beautiful woman in the world, and that was Helena. And she kind of put a spell on both Helena and Paris, well, not on Paris, but on Helena. She kind of fell for him, although Orlando Bloom is a handsome young man. In case you're wondering why I'm saying Orlando Bloom, because obviously that guy looks as if he was molded around Orlando Bloom. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not, but yeah, as Paris. So what happened is, a long time ago, another backstory, but a short one. Paris was, as a young man, like a teenager perhaps, he was a shepherd, and he was, I think there was like that, he was like guarding sheep and whatnot, and 3 goddesses appeared to him and said, like, please choose the most the most beautiful one of us. And the goddesses were, and now forgive me if I mispronounce their name in English because I don't speak them out all too often, but Hera was the mother god, the queen goddess. She was the wife of Zeus. And then you had Athens, which was the goddess of war and wisdom. Actually, more wisdom, but also war. She's a tough cookie. Athena is the toughest cookie in the female cookie in the Greek mythology. You do not mess with her. And Aphrodite, she's a goddess of love. And she was like, all three of them is like, can you tell who is the fairest of us all? And each one of them promises to Paris, if you choose me, I will make you this and that. So Hera goes, if you choose me, I'm going to make you one of the most influential men that have ever lived, most wise and most not. And Athens has pretty much the same thing. You will be a powerful man, you will be a powerful warrior or something. Yeah. But Aphrodite puts the cream on the top of that beautiful cake. So like, I'm gonna get you the best, the finest looking lady in all the lands. And eventually Paris, of course, chooses Aphrodite because, I mean, come on, goddess of love, she has to be the most beautiful one. But what does that is, it pisses off Hera, it pisses off Athena, and Aphrodite says, yeah, great, thank you very much. And he gives her a kind of a golden apple, as like, you are the fairest of them all. So he managed to piss off, as a teenager, 2 major goddesses and have Aphrodite on his side, which, you don't want to have her on your side. You want to have a Hera or Athena, because those chicks, they are tough. They're both tough. Hera has to deal with Zeus messing around and, seducing human women all the time, and she is like, her default state is being pissed off. And Athena is like, she's like imagine Ares, the god of war, but having a wisdom and intelligence of a high level. So because Ares is more like a bloodthirsty god that wants to, like, he's a Klingon of Greek mythology. So all that aside, eventually Paris comes to Greek cities, to Greece, and finds Helena, and her husband is not around. He kind of snatches her, but she doesn't defend herself too much, and goes back to Troy, all the way over here. And yes, so when Hector sees that, Hector goes crazy, like, the F is your problem. You got shoot. Well, not really doomed us all, but like, you this is going to start a war. But Helena kind of, softens up Hector's heart, and he accepts her into family, and the long series of very, very brutal and bloody events are set in motion. 10 years, I believe, or even more,
the Lion of Mycenae,
of a siege of Troy. So, without further ado, and I have talked a lot, I hope I haven't pushed anyone away. So,
Lord of the Achaeans.
Let's get into this gameplay and see what we have here. We have some... So this is a neutral army, and this is cute. Alright, they're unfriendly, but we are not at war, are we? So this denotes the state. This is their happiness. That's cool. Why do I have so much info about enemies? That's peculiar. But that's alright, alright, we'll deal with that. So...
born for war.
These guys are friendly, right?
That will not work. That is beyond me.
Alright, so let's attack them and get into our first battle. Of course, no god is on your side. Alright. We have fight battle, we have auto-resolve, and we have retreat, naturally. I'll do a quick save. I don't know why, but let's do it. Fight battle, this should be an easy battle. Let's see, they have slingers. They have javelins. So I had 2 ranged units. We have... Oh, we should actually just... We were going to storm them, and that's pretty much it. As attacking force, you may choose to wait for more favorable weather conditions before commencing your attack. Chances remaining 3, current weather dry, no adverse effect. Let's start with the deployment.
Your warriors stand ready to serve. They only await your orders.
Alright, close advisor. Start battle. Let's see.
Swords!
Swords. I think we just... What we're gonna do is it's not gonna be particularly refined we have Agamemnon here, our hero. It's not going to be particularly refined strategy because we outnumbered them and they have. We're not going to try to wear them down with our range units. We're just going to go and attack.
Your heroes all have their own unique skills and advantages. Pay close regard to these attributes and let them stoke their rage.
I can tell you
ready
one
to
thing.
unleash their abilities on the enemy.
Yeah, okay, fine. I can tell you one thing. I like the map. I like the way it's made. I would never go into this canyon, but obviously this game wants us to, because it will be slaughtered from the sides. You know, you don't go into canyons like this. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, hurry up. Let them return fire.
Death comes from above, like the arrows of Apollo. Have your warriors take cover from the enemy missiles, or else seek out and destroy the cause of this threat. The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Alright, I like the music. I think the music seems to be quite decently
Awaiting orders.
up. The word is dynamic. Yeah, just charge them, go for it. Wait a second, why are you not moving? Come on, move, man.
Spears! Forward march!
Well, they're fairly fast, I can tell you that. I'm not sure if I like that too much, but okay.
Let's see blood!
Alright, we're gonna corner these guys. Okay, get the archers. I can't see anything here.
As the battle progresses, the hero's rage grows. The anger of Ares, your hero, is under attack.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's get these guys. Like, these guys are really, really quick. Okay, this is not the most...
Glory! Moving up! Wipe them out!
Alright.
Ready to serve!
This is good. They're holding their own ground here.
See the enemy break like reeds before them.
Alright. There we go. That looks fine. Why are you still there? Alright, come forward, move forward.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Oh, it's only one guy. So what do you got? 40 seconds. Alright, this is a buff. 10% melee attack and 10% melee defense. Alright. Let's attack these guys just from the rear. Although these are javelins, so they're gonna break. They're gonna break. Come on, break. There we go. They're breaking. Broken. And these guys are actually attacking a single fella.
No mortal can fight without tiring.
Your warriors grow weary. Alright, that was a good battle. Nothing special. I didn't really make myself too famous with this. Let's get this guy. So I like the map, I like the trees, I like everything. Okay, these guys are coming back. Let's get them.
The enemy chose victory is close enough to taste.
This is a fairly fast gameplay, I can tell you that. It's even faster, it seems, than Warhammer. Which is kind of, you know, acquired taste. This guy's running away, so I don't want both of these units chasing him. Come on, let's get these. Why haven't you still given up? Alright, they're done. There's just one left? Okay, let's kill him so we don't have to worry about them anymore. There we go. We're still running after that guy.
Spears!
Okay, get back, guys. Get back, guys. Obviously, there's going to be more control required to get all these fellas under control. Okay, that was a redundant statement, but you know what I mean.
Your foe attacks your flank. Drive them off.
Yeah, okay. What? Are you really coming back after me? Okay, let's do it like this. We'll switch up between these guys. Archer skirmisher, place teenies.
I'm going to spill your innards.
Nice animations for the archers. I like them. Ah, there we go. Boom. That's a headshot right there. What is this? Not available. Right. So his skill is not available yet. Alright, these guys are gonna be running big time. They are standing without attacking them. Come on. Okay, these guys hopefully are not coming back. I like the music. It's quite dynamic. Agamemnon. So far this looks quite good, but let's speed things up a wee bit. There's not gonna be too many.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero. Perfect. So there's not gonna be a lot of cavalry in this game, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. So it's supposedly not to be too much cavalry, but oh, that went straight into his face. Oh, good lord. So what do we do with these guys? Do we go lives as barter? Times of war resource are precious. Get treasury 262. Spill their blood. +8 to morale of own units. Kill them now. The hatred of their master go. We laugh at the prospect. Or take them on unit splash. Basically, it's the same thing as we have in the in Warhammer. It's just straightforward Warhammer stuff. Let's take the barter. Why? Because
my renown grows.
Yes. Here's the thing.
New recruits can be trained to build up your forces and replace warriors lost in battle. This will be a long war.
Yes,
and
it
your
will.
adversaries gather in strength. You would be wise to look to your own armies in response.
Prepare the victory feast.
Yes, prepare the victory feast. Close victory. Well, yeah, I might be a little bit rusty, so let's close this up. I like the animations. I like this a lot. This is good. You know, I can tell you one thing. The unit cards, they are much more appealing than the Rome 2 unit cards were. The Rome 2 unit cards, oh my god, that was one of the worst things ever. Alright, let's go. Agamemnon has leveled up. Let's see. What can we do with him? He is a... What is this? This is... We already have this. Now we have to choose a path, obviously. Reinvigorate. So... It's going to give him more stamina, more hit points. And this is going to give him... So it's going to be the March of Hermes. So we have here what? Alright, stamina boosts. Stamina is quite important. This is speed and stamina. So are we going to make him more of a tank or more of a, you know, runner warrior? I'll say let's go with this. Epic hero. Equipment. Scepter. Or There we have a follower's mount. Oh, he will be able to have a mount. That's good. But basically, as much as you can see, this is more or less you in King of Men. That's interesting. So it's like a Hall of Fame, I would say. Alright. We recruit heroes?
The prize is ours.
Defender veteran. Okay, these are heroes. What is a quite decent number of them that we can recruit. But let's skip that part for right now. So we have, these are the royal decrees that we are working on this. This is the enemy army. We will require reinforcements. So
Agamemnon.
let's see, can we change the stance of this army into this is march, ambush, raiding, and encamp. Let's do with the encamp. See, as soon as we do the encamp, the recovery rate of units, both the health for Agamemnon and number of men for these units increases. Let's see, we can recruit 3 units at the same time. So we have militia, young spears, spearmen, Achaean slingers, Achaean skill slingers, and skirmishers. Let's go for 2 skirmishers and 1 more spear unit. We're gonna be doing that. So now let's check our main settlement. Training camp. What do we need? We need more food. Alright. What is this? Current amount next turn, change next turn. Alright, so this looks fairly good. I am not so thrilled by these. But I think we should be able of... Oh, temple. Priestess. Temple of what? So altar of Hera, Zeus, Ares, Apollo, Athena, Poseidon, and Aphrodite. Or Aphrodites? Aphrodite. Or Venus, as the Romans would call her. I like this. Everything about this game right now
is mine.
Is decent. So, mission is muster the troops. Maintain 12 units in total. Current total is 7. So let's go for that. I think we have covered everything. Let's do a turn. See how many factions there are. There should be a lot of them. There is. Oh, and positive thing is they are really, doing...
Brute strength alone will not win this war. Issue a decree ordering your finest minds to research new methods of warfare, lest others overtake you.
Yes, we are working on that. Issue a royal decree. We have already done that, but maybe it's gonna trigger the success notifications. So we have 10 out of 20, and we need 2 more. Would we like to have... Do we take another slingers? Let's see, what's the range? 160, 95. Yeah, let's take slingers, and let's take... poor attack. They all have poor... They're all poor. So, yeah, but... basically, without too much wisdom, how did these battles, how did they work in the old times? Basically, you have anvil and a hammer. You have the anvil, those are your defensive troops, and they hold the enemy in place, and the hammer goes around. And hammer is usually cavalry or other troops that are capable of flanking and attacking the enemy from your flank or from the rear. And, sometimes you can have a hammer, quotation marks, in skirmishers, but it is what it is. So, without further ado, let's go and check what we can do here. So, what do we get? We get club warriors, shielded clubmen, and shielded spearmen. Let's go with this one. And... own factions, missions. Where's diplomacy? What? Events, Euroseconds, provinces. own factions. This should be... Alright.
Relations with foreign powers may
go.
be managed through diplomacy. Broker treaties of trade, alliance, war, and peace to either provoke or placate your fellow rulers. Always be aware that others may view your negotiations as a threat or an opportunity.
Good. So what do we have? Your demands, your offers. So it's just a little bit... Cannot really see... What is this? Barter agreement. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So basically, we do not have the old-fashioned trade agreement where we just, we manage to lure them into a trade and we get money. We have military access, defensive alliance, military alliance. This is the amount they are not. No, they will not do this. We have a barter agreement. Let's try a barter agreement just for shizzles. So what do we have? What can we do? Let's go and just try and see how this works. Increase the amount. Let's give 100. For example. Alright. And let's demand food, for example. Let's go ask 250 food from them. Oh, this is good. We have... Yeah, this is their opinion of the deal. Let's see. I'm glad to see that they have adopted the method, alright, of 3 kingdoms, which would tell you exactly what you can expect. Alright, 290. Obviously the increments are not... Let's see. Look at this. Oh, the increments are... Okay, 200. Let's go 295. Alright. Let's just go for shizzles, as they say. So, that's great. There was a... One could say there was one awesome thing that I really like with 3 Kingdoms, is they would say, oh, what do I need to do to make this barter work? So they could just press the button and, oh, you have an ultimatum. Okay, this is an interesting thing. So they are willing to go with this, and let's...
No hesitation.
They have accepted the deal. Alright, it's gonna take 5 turns. So, yeah, alright. We will exit the negotiation. Obviously, due to the fact that we do not have those blank, carte blanche trades, which you have in most of the games, you just find, okay, we're gonna trade with you and we're gonna get a bonus money every turn as long as the trade lasts, which lasts forever, usually. So that's kind of a Warhammer type, so yeah, but... Alright,
never beaten. We
can trade for the things that we need. So here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can go through factions and go like this, or we can go... I have totally ignored this part. Lion's share. We have Troisen. Alright. Demand tribute. Alright. I don't think I will need anything, but yeah, we will. What is this? Let's see. Each of your vassals will provide resources for a faction, but higher rates will cause negative diplomatic relations between you. But this is going to make them quite dissatisfied, but they are not happy. There might be, and we can demand a tribute. All right, good to know. Good to know. We're gonna peel the skin off them. So let's go to another turn. I love the fact that other faction turns are very, very optimized. It goes insanely quickly. Warhammer had a huge...
Do not neglect the development of your towns and cities, for many benefits accrue from construction at home.
Good. All right. Construct any building. Let's construct a building. Speaking of which, we have these two. So Troisen is the third in the province. Where is it? There it is. Alright. And they are these guys. Let me see.
I'll do it right. King Agamemnon.
Trusted friends. Wait a minute, weren't they our... just a second, let me check this again. Diplomacy? No. Land share. Troyzen. Alright.
Break out the good wine and let's talk.
That's them. They are partners and they are our vassals. Okay, that's them. So basically what happens here, this is the province that we hold. Oh? Hang on a second. This is our city, town. Alright, let's call... This is our... Okay. Mycenae, Corinth, and Stymphalos. They comprise a province, just like in good old Warhammer. It is Tirinthia, and we have one city here. This is Tiryns. Okay, we're going to take this, and Troyzen is going to be there. Maybe we'll confederate them at some point. Alright, but yeah, so we have 2 provinces halfway through. Now let's go and build something impressive. Now what can we do here? What is this? Military camp. Light javelin. Where do we get archers? So this, just a second, trying to see. This is practicing skirmishers. This is slingers, and this is archers. Okay, so we have this building already. But let's light swordsman, right? That looks okay. Still like to see. Oh, we have here. This is it. 5% to influence the province, vineyard, and so on and so forth. All right. We have to choose something. We're not going to be building any of these buildings. For example, what is this? This administrations. They're up to level 3. And let's say these, Corinth will go up to level 3 or 4. 3? Yes, I think so, level 3. And you'll be able to build 3 buildings. So, and in your capital city, you have to build... And this is where we're going to get the real goodies from this one. Alright, but we'll have to build something that will provide us with a 2-handed spear chariot. Let's go with that. So this is going to go up to level 4. And this one up to level 5. So if you want to ever see the top level, you have to make sure you build it in your capital city. So there's that. Oh yeah, this is a simple archer. Oh, infantry. Alright. And this is bows of Mycenae. Alright, let's go with the chariot assembly, because we need some chariots to run everybody else down. So, Tyrannus. Okay, we are done. The army's ready for orders.
We are set.
And let's go for this town.
Take them down.
So, let's see. I would say the balance of power is slightly towards our favor. But let's see if we have how many battering rams we should have. So let's continue siege.
Show no mercy.
And Troy, one of the things that I like about Troy is the fact that they have the game has brought back the... Let's see, do we have any agree? Alright, we'll have to wait for that, I guess. I was too quick to go with this decree. So we're gonna be getting the benefits of it in 5 turns. Doesn't matter, we'll survive. So you get 360 degrees sieges again, which is kind of awesome. Because in Warhammer,
towns and cities to expand your empire.
Right?
Recruit troops from your settlements and send them forth to take more territory.
All
Thus you build ever greater armies and control yet more land.
9 turns until they surrender.
Such is the warrior's way.
Alright, that's not too much. Obviously we have garrisons and the armies. This army has like 4 units. So here we go, we've done this.
No kingdom flourishes and endures through military conquest alone. Grow and maintain your settlements through construction. Their resources can then be harnessed to serve the war.
Alright.
If you demand tributes paid...
Alright, stop it. Request resources from a vassal. Click here to learn more. Alright, we'll do that as well.
Your military might grows.
Would you kindly shut up? Start turn with 20 units in a single army. Alright. 20 units is the maximum amount of units that you can have in an army. We could have actually...
Massacre the lot!
Can we recruit? No, we cannot. It's proper way, of course. So, let's get back to this. Let's upgrade this and get these guys. So what could we use? We could use some bronze, and let's shake down our allies for some bronze.
You will obey or regret it.
Well, they are less happy now, but they will be a rebellion 96 cents. That's something that I like as well. They tell you this quite well. They have brought tribute, but they should know that we rule these lands. Oh, we should have taken gold. But we also require population, right? It's the basically same method as the Warhammer 2. Now let's go for another turn. I think we should try and conquer Tyrannus in this turn. So let's...
Victory awaits us!
You know what? We're gonna continue siege. This is not enough units. I have made a strategic mistake to... Do you know what?
Bring their doom!
Let us...
Fall upon them!
Let us break siege
Retreat!
and just simply get more
King Agamemnon!
units. That's it. Let's do the encampment.
Dig in!
Let's see local recruitment. What do we have? Shielded clubmen. We'll take one of those. We'll take chariots. Okay, chariots are not so great in this, but let's get the skirmishers as well. So, we're gonna hit up to 20 units. I think that's enough skirmishing units. Let's go with this, with these guys.
A rival power proposes a change in your relationship.
What?
Their offer may merit some
Okay, we'll give you 20 gold. I don't want to be muscling everybody around right now. What do you want? Okay, have some gold as well. Why do they want gold? King's decree. We have issued a royal decree. Okay, that worked now. So it was not about issuing the decree. It was about successfully completing one. That's good. So we have a lot of food. Maintain at least 60% following influence and specified. Okay, nice in there. Okay, zoom to location. Okay, we'll figure that one. 52%. Okay, union influence. Pelasgian. I cannot pronounce this. Pelasgian influence. Liligan influence. Alright, alright. I think we need two more units.
Beware.
So, what do? We cannot get these. Renowned slingers? No more? More spearmen? I think this should... Oh, bronze. Okay, we have really gone overboard Well, let's take some from these guys.
Now belong to me.
But that's not good. We need more bronze as a resource. What is this? This is a fortress, alright. So, military, administration, temple, special. We have Tomb of Kings. Oh, this is it, but we cannot build it. It's very expensive. 20 bronze per turn per vassal. Okay, that's good. We need to have bronze. We need more bronze. Alright, but this will be it. We're gonna take...
A foreign power seeks to ally with you. If it is to your advantage, accept the offer of a treaty. If not,
Why not?
then make your
Why not? We took it. We can always say no at a later point. Okay, come on. Yeah, speed up, speed up. Your ally has been attacked. Aggressor Aptrion, defender Sparta. Gonna enter war on the side of ally, definitely. This is a problem. It's our turn with 20 units in a single army, so we got this. It's good.
Control of every settlement in a province will give you complete dominion over all who live there. Expand your holdings and bring more of the Aegean under your heel.
Alright. Okay, no stance. Let's attack these guys. What? Why do they always stop like this?
Strike hard and true.
Whoa. Now this is not good. This is not good. We have to build some of these. As they had time to ramp up their army, this is not good. But let's go for it.
Total destruction.
10 turns until they surrender. We just might want to, you know, go with those turns. Because this is going to be a tough one. We don't have any siege equipment, not proper, just rams to get inside. Single barter peace treaty. No, counter offer. You will become a vassal. And what? Let's take this away. No. Yeah, where's the button make that work? Where's the button make that work? You can actually trade regions in this game. Oh, okay, that's really good. I like that. So let's single barter. Let's give them food big time. Let's give them like 5,000. Nah. No. Just refuse and that's it. Reject the offer. We're gonna take you by
The blessing
force.
of the gods may be sought. Should mutters of discontent reach your ears, discourage open rebellion with threats of force. On the other hand, a wise...
Alright, let's give these guys something. Demand tribute. Let's give them something. Let's just,
Weapons ready.
What? No, these are the wrong guys. Where are the Trojan guys? So we are trusted friends. Relationship. What is our relationship? Where is it exactly? 183 deteriorating. Let's just give them something. Single barter. We have a lot of food. Let's give them 1,000 food. And let's just, you know, appease them a wee bit. So it's not that we're just living off of their backs. We're nice guys. So let's go back to Mycenae. What can we do? Do this. It's a huge investment right now. Let's see what we need for this. We need 4 population surplus. We have 1. How about this here? Can we approve this? Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's see, do we have resources here? Okay, tin trader. That's it. This is what we need. What else? Oh, this is tough. This is minus 70%. Okay, we can switch to this one at a later point when the province has grown to its fullest extent, but right now let's just leave it at that.
Foreign emissaries seek a pact of non-aggression.
All right.
If their offer is acceptable, it may lead... Your people suffer at the hands of enemy raiders. Send out warriors to deal.
What? Where are the raiders? What?
By Ares' side! Doing Hades' work.
Let's do a non-aggression pact. Ah, damn, there was this... Break military alliance, break vassalage. What? Ah, that's what we demand from them to against others. Yeah, if they're vassals, yes. Okay, good. Let's give them some wood, or her. Let's try about 300. No. Let's try about 1,000. Oh, okay. I guess wood is not enough. Let's try gold. Let's give them 50 gold. Nope. They don't. No, we don't want to issue them an ultimatum. It's not going to be good for us. Yes. Let's do this. Still raiding those buggers. Okay, now let's see if we can take this.
Massacre the lot!
Massacre the lot. We have 5 of them. Let's do this. I think there is a way to fool the AI. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Let's wait a little bit. Rain, fog, let's say it again. Start deployment. So let's go around this beautiful fortress. 360-degree sieges. This is awesome. What we're gonna do is we're going to put these guys here. And hopefully, why do you turn to... Okay, it should be turned in this way, but okay. Because the main army is pointing this way, so... Look at this, this is beautiful. See the dry heat. You can see if you pull back a little bit, see the effect, the shimmering, this is amazing. Really good. Well done. I find myself liking this game a lot.
Ready for action!
So, do we have any gates on this side, perhaps? Wow, it's a huge map. No, we do not.
At your command!
So how do we drop the equipment? Like this. Alright. So we're gonna send you forward. There we go. Hopefully this was sufficient to fool them a bit.
Sons of Achaea! Forward march! Swords! Forward march! Sons of Achaea! Moving up!
Let's see if we can group these guys. Yes, we managed. We actually managed to tie a decent portion of their army over there. That's excellent. They fell for it. Let's see where the other that one is. Yeah, they're gonna stand here. This is it. That's beautiful. They're gonna stand there just because they cannot allow themselves. Alright, the AI is a little bit, but it's the AI. You cannot help it. It is what it is. Okay, bring these guys a little bit forward.
Your ladders have a foothold on their walls.
So there we go. We're gonna take this tower, then we're gonna go over here. That's gonna be beautiful. Could have also used this as a decoy, but I will actually use the chariots to go and rush up the hill and take this part. Are they coming back? Yes. Some of them are coming back. That's good. That's good. That's good for them, but not for us. But we're gonna make it anyway. You have captured the enemy tower. Alright. Are we hitting everything properly? Let's move these guys a little bit forward and put them here. Run. Move it. It's a fun thing to see Agamemnon as a single hero doing this.
Your warriors are attacking the gates.
Doing this silly thing with.
The enemy gates have been destroyed.
You know, okay, we can let you can drop this. You can drop this as well. Move. He's going up the
We're about to
war,
capture the gates.
Sending off like setting up 4 ladders. Okay, slingers are gonna die anonymously. So are we taking this? Are we not taking this?
Hungry for glory! Massacre them!
Alright, can we give you a boost? Not enough rage yet. Let's see if these guys are coming over. No, the most we could, we managed to tie 6 units with these 2 units. That's what strategic minds do. Nah, actually I just got lucky.
Foes, beware!
Alright, all of this looks quite good. Why am I not taking this tower? I guess we'll have to go down. Okay, there we go. They went up. Now, where
your warriors are losing heart.
Don't lose heart. Are we taking this gate? Can we take the gate, please? Can we have the gates? Let's get these guys on the tower. Okay, this all looks quite good.
You have captured the gates.
Good, the gates belong to us now. The towers are now on our side. What we actually do now is just have our skirmish units, like set up on the wall like this, and just, you know, rain destruction on these guys. That looks good. These guys are trying to run, but they cannot really run away. Very nice. Have we... Okay, let's get our chariot back. We don't want to lose them, as we have a lot of units here. Damn spears. Just put them outside. I cannot say that this
Your warriors have been routed.
I cannot say this is especially... Oh, they went into pursuit. Okay, that's a little bit silly. I think these units are quite... Okay, we can hunt these guys down. That's good. I don't think these units are very obedient as far as the... Okay, this guy is running. That's good. He's not running. He's coming over here. That's not good. We can get... Agamemnon to take care of him. So these guys are quite impetuous, I would say.
The enemy is trying to capture the gates.
Well, no, ain't gonna happen.
Spears! In good order! Masters of war! To glory!
Beautiful. How come he didn't doesn't
By
have...
Ares, your warriors are rallying.
How come he doesn't have enough rage? Why are you standing like that? Come on. Good Lord in heaven.
Traitors deserve only death. Are you done talking?
Unit losing decisively, this is good. Here these guys are running around cluelessly, this is also good. Oh, interesting, it doesn't even show the troop count. Okay, these guys are running. These guys are running as well. Perfect, let's just speed this up a little bit. I think they'll be coming over again just to try and, you know, do something. And it will not go well for them.
Javelins ready.
Let's cover these guys with a little bit of fire, shall we? Look at this. Excellent. This is cute. Look at those javelins sticking through his... Okay, that's cute.
We've routed them.
Avistea, hero ability.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yes.
Hades! Your brave warriors have cut down the enemy hero.
Excellent. Alright, let's get these guys slowly towards our final goal. You guys, you should stay here. Just stay here.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
I had hidden units? I had no idea. Let's get these skirmishes. Mopping up operations have begun. It's beautiful. Are these units still standing here? More or less, yes. I get these guys over here. Excellent. I don't think we have to bother, we can just speed up the rest of the event. Oh, scroll up to get the tactical map, yes. Look how beautiful it is, because it's so... as you zoom in, the haze is reduced somewhat, yeah, and now it's appears. This is excellent. I'm actually enjoying Troy much more than I anticipated that I would.
You will soon hold the enemy's victory point.
Yes, we will. Okay, there we go.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Victory, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We did it. It was a tough fight, but yes, we made it. Alright, let's wrap it up here. This is good.
The enemy has lost a victory point.
Yeah, let's just call it a day right here. Close victory. Could have been worse, could have been worse. So here we go. Oh, in the face again. Ay. So deployed. We lost a third, somewhere around a third of our army. They have lost 1,200 men. We got 5 gold, food, we got experience. Excellent. So, just pretty much like everything else, we have the occupy, loot and occupy. All right, we have the occupy, which is what we're going to do. What we are going to do, we have loot and occupy. This is going to affect, severely, because we're going to take everything from them. I like these. I like the artwork. I did not like the artwork of Rome for a second. But this actually works. It has a distinct beauty. It stands out. So we can sack it, just take everything, get all the stuff they have. Now we can vassalize them, which I will not be doing, and we can raise destroyers. So we're only occupying this. Because this was also our mission.
Commandments may be declared in provinces that you rule. Issue your instruction and route.
Alright. Issue a commandment across 1 provinces. Close victory. Alright, it was good enough for me. Leave me alone. I have to practice, ladies and gentlemen. I have to practice much more than I have done so far. Okay.
King Agamemnon.
This looks good. Okay, Troyzen is our vassal, so we can do this right now. We can have, this is a commandment. It's like a general order for entire province to focus something. We can do ritual practices, -2 to construction time for temple buildings. Yada yada, warrior camps, -10% to recruitment cost. Happiness +2, +10 to growth, this is good. Plus -10 success rate enemy agents. And +5% to all resource. Let's go with happiness and growth to the local region because we wanna get these things going up. And also we can get a walled city with this because it gives us +30 to growth, happiness +2, entire province +2 to influence over adjacent provinces. That's good. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I didn't know. This is a good thing. You have influence over adjacent provinces. This is good. And you also have a garrison. Look at you, 2 spearmen, 1 militia, commander, bowmen, skirmishers, and key slingers. Excellent. Let's do this. And let's just check out. This is our epic mission, and we have mission. Oh, epic mission. Okay, that's cute. Reviving settlement. Upgrade any settlement building. That's going to be happening soon. House of Gods. We need to make one of these altars. And roll commandment, we just did that. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it for the first episode. I actually find myself liking this game a lot more than I thought I would. The action, the gameplay, the tactical battles are quite good so far. I mean, this is just basic units that we had to play with, but it looks good. The heroes are not overly, you know, it's not going crazy with any freaking spells or whatnot. It just gives you those moral boosts and stamina boosts and stuff like that. So I like it. As far as I can tell, it doesn't have. It's probably not going to have the depth of Warhammer 2, and honestly, I am surprised once again that I like Total War Saga Troy more than I expected I would. I thought it would be, I'd be playing it for 4 or 5 hours and that would be it. But right now I can tell you, I see myself enjoying it a lot because it has quite some decent elements. And yes, so without further ado, and there was a lot of ado, pardon my pun. Thank you for watching this, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this, please comment, like, share, just say like, oh, you've done well or you've done bad, you should do this or you shouldn't do that. Just give me any tips that you have for me, and I would really appreciate that. And because I then intend to have a serious coverage of Total War games, and Troy just might be one of them, you know, because it looks and plays quite good. And I intend to have at least 20 hours in it before I go for any type of review, so there's that. Thank you very much for watching this once again, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the next episode. Take care, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.